Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in various kinds of relationships. We are doing a glossary of various terms that are frequently used in counseling and therapy sessions. And today let's talk about transference. Transference is basically transferring emotions and feelings over one entity onto another entity. This is usually done by people who are not in control of their emotions. They are not uh, they are not emotionally mature. So when they felt helpless to express their feelings on one towards one entity, they transfer that onto another thing. So there is a saying in Telugu, అత్త మీద కోపం దుత్త మీద చూపించినట్టు, which actually means that when you are angry at your mother-in-law, well, you cannot show your anger, you cannot express your anger, you cannot yell or scream or make the mother-in-law see that they have hurt you, uh, they have crossed some boundaries, or they have made you feel insignificant, and you felt helpless, you felt vulnerable, and while doing some chores in the house, you are aggressive. You do them very in an aggressive manner. It's like while vacuuming the floor, you might be like or while chopping veggies, you might be very very strong with the knife. Like you can hear you can hear tuck 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 on the chopping board. So you are expressing your anger, your feelings from one entity, from one person onto another person. This this actually happens there. This kind of like complete series of this transference that happens quite often when the when there is a boss, where there's a manager who has done something that made the employee angry, and the employee does holds on to their anger, holds on to their anger so much that they cannot control it anymore, and they cannot burst out at the workplace. When they come home, they explode onto their spouse, because here they feel that yes, I can explode over here, and they feel because they see their spouse as subservient towards them, or they feel that they have the freedom to express their emotions, and they blow up in front of their spouse, and their spouse does not want to react because they feel helpless. They feel that they would have to bear the consequences if they react. So they hold on to their anger, they hold on to their emotions, and when the child comes asking for something, they blow up on the child. And this child feels vulnerable. This child is helpless in this situation because their caregiver, someone who they see as a safe space, is blowing up on them. They are angry on them, and they do not know why they are angry, and they cannot express themselves in that situation because they feel helpless, and they bottle it up. They go to school. At school, They start bullying people that they see weaker than them. They they blow out, they are extremely aggressive towards the children who they see as weaker than them. So you see this whole chain. Everyone in this chain is not in control of their emotions. They are not emotionally mature. So they transfer their emotions, their feelings from one entity onto another one. Transference happens in positive emotions as well. When we achieve something, when we are extremely happy, when we feel loved, when we feel cared, we transfer that onto others as well. That that usually happens uh, when you have an aggressive parent, when you have a parent uh, who is not emotionally mature, who does not have their emotions under their control. You wait for that parent to be in a good mood to go and ask for something, to express your need, so that that the transference happens onto you. They're happy about something, and you go and ask, and you have a higher chance of them saying yes, or there's a higher chance of them forgiving you for something you have done. You might have broken a vase, and you wait for them to be in a good mood to let them know, so that you you benefit from the effect of transference. So for someone who is in control of their emotions, there is not there is not much of a transference that they do. They are very clear. Yes, it is this thing that is affecting me, and their emotions are fixed towards that entity. I feel sad in a particular situation, and I am going to deal with that. I feel angry towards this person. I need to I need to talk to them. I need to deal with that emotion with that person. I feel love towards this person. So I feel I let them know, I and that emotion is person specific. So there is not much transference. Yes, we all experience transference. We all transfer our emotions from one entity to another quite often, on a regular basis, on a daily basis. But for a toxic person, with a toxic person, this transference is on an extreme level. You are always walking on eggshells because you don't know when this person has had a bad day. You don't know what this person's mood is going to be like. You don't know how suddenly this person changes. So transference is just a phenomena. A toxic person, when dealing with a toxic person, this transference is debilitating. Because they are going to transfer, mostly they're going to transfer their negative emotions towards you. Because a narcissistic person cannot stand, uh, cannot be cannot end their day without feeling powerful, without feeling them being in charge. So when if they were in a situation where they felt helpless, where they felt vulnerable, they are going to bottle it up and explode onto a person that they see as subservient to them. that they see as their submissive. They are going to explode onto people around them, their kids, their spouses, their parents, their siblings, their friends, where they see themselves as in control, where they see themselves as sitting on top in the hierarchy. When dealing with a healthy person, transference is very uh, is very comfortable. There is transference of loving feeling. That there's a transference of caring. There's a transference of validation. Because more than transference, it's just who they are. They are a caring person. They care about everyone. They are they are a good person. They validate everyone. They're caring, they're nourishing, they're supporting. So you don't need to worry about transference much when dealing with a healthy person, but when dealing with a narcissistic person, you're always on the lookout for transference. Thank you. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below if you're comfortable, and share my video with people that you feel would benefit from my content, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.